wide open, and right now we have a bunch of bubble wrap, and we're going to just take that off. It's basically nicely protected, bubble wrap bag, and some bubble wrap here. Even after I already opened the thing for the video, it's still hard to get it all out. Okay? Once you take all that bubble wrap off, here we are. We have another foam protector, kind of like a little envelope here. And there it is. That's what we ordered. Now, we're going to go through a few points of inspection. It's going to be the box, and then the inside of the box, and then the cigars themselves. Now, remember, the only way, let me get over here for a second, I don't know if you can see me, but the only way to really know if you got something real is the cigars themselves. As I stated earlier, the box could be real with fake cigars in it. That's why sometimes you want to order a sealed box. A lot of times you can do that. Some people prefer to have the bands removed and the cigars checked or protected better. And a lot of companies don't offer shipping a sealed box. It's one of those things. But if you can, it's nice to get a sealed box. Even so, even though the box can't fully verify that the cigars are real, we do check the box out, because if something's wrong with the box, then you know it's fake right away. So it's like a checkpoint, basically. You have checkpoint A, the box, checkpoint B, the bands, checkpoint C, the cigars themselves. And within those checkpoints, we have a whole bunch of parameters, things that you look for. So we're going to go over that now. We're going to start with the box. Basically, as soon as you feel the box, you realize the quality of the wood. Very good wood, not splintery. It's very smooth, very soft to the touch. Okay? It's not all just jagged and crappy. The construction, dovetail construction, classic Cuban style to put a box together. Alright? So that's the wood. And then the markings. Proper markings, Partagas, Havana, Cuba, burnt into the wood, not just written on there or stamped on with a marker. The proper logo. You can always look online and see what the box is supposed to look like and put it up against that. It helps sometimes, but proper logo, everything burnt in. The sides, 25 Series D number 4, Havana, Cuba. The other side. And, of course, the bottom, where you always want this. Habanos S.A., burnt in, Hecho in Cuba, Total Monte Hermano, and the factory code and the date, September 09. Good year, I think. There was a little problem back in 2008, 2007, was it? I forget exactly. Something to do with the quality of the D4s, taking a nosedive. And it's been said online, if you just Google it, look it up, that 2009, late 2008, 2009 boxes are back to what D4s used to be. Very good stuff. So I like boxes from the spring months for some reason, if I can get them. It just seems like, you know, May, June, whatever. But September is always a harvest month wherever you go, and it's not that cold out yet. So not that that has anything to do with it. It's a mind thing. I like September and 09. This site also provides you with the box dates. A lot of sites don't do that anymore because of the, you know, way people are with hunting out certain factories. You can't do that right now because the code hasn't been fully deciphered. It's alternating encryption. Basically, we used to have all these figured out, and we could tell whether it came from the Partagas factory or La Guida, you know. Now you can't. A few of them are figured out for a few minutes sometimes, but then they just shift. So, whatever. That's all the burnt in. Everything's proper. Now, the labels. Habanos S.A. Habanos up here, diagonally, at the right points, the right amount of space. If you want to get really freakish, you can start measuring this, but I don't recommend going that far. If it's there and it looks good, It should be embossed, which it is. The color should be the way it is. I think it's appearing. Yeah, okay. It's good. Gold, foiled gold bands. And that's it. It's bent down on the sides. Okay? That's how it should look. It's legit. Now, the government seal. This is the one everybody says, oh, you know, mine doesn't look right, and blah, 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 if it's fake. And blah. Listen, this is okay. This is fine. I'm going to explain something to you. First of all, they're in the process of changing the way the government seal looks. So if you get a box with two seals, one over the other, one slapped on top of another, that is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you have these red numbers down here on this label, fine. There should have been, okay, and this is on every box, a serial number here. Should have been meaning that that's the way it's produced. Don't freak out if it's missing. It's okay. You have to remember, you're ordering Cuban cigars into America on the internet. The serial number is ripped off to protect the original distributor, okay, from any kind of legal action. This is the gray market. You have to understand that. Some things are going to be a little different. This is one of them. Missing serial number, no problem. Don't worry about it. And the hologram. Definitely real. And here's some, you know, in the beginning, the way I used to be like, oh, what the hell is that? Oh, no, that's nothing. Something got scratched off in some process. It's fine. But if you want to get really crazy, the band should be very, very smooth. It is the proper color. It should be fixed so that the Cuban seal bends right in the middle across the top of the box. Okay? And if you take this to a black light, which we can do a little inspection some other time. I don't have one on me right now. If you take this to a black light, the Cuban seal appears in fluorescent on the band. Improperly called a watermark. It's not a watermark because you can't see it without a black light. It's a UV mark. It's a UV protection mark. So, this is official. This is real. Last thing on the outside of the box, the latch. You shouldn't have any cheesy nails going through here, okay? Basically, shiny, brass, proper symbol. You can look that up online. It's a little different, similar to but different from the Cohiba symbol. The latch is affixed with teeth that go into the wood, and it should be very easy and secure to open and close. And the bottom should say Schlag Germany, which I don't know if you can get it over here, but it does. Okay? So, it is a real latch, it is a real box, and now we are going to open it.